Welcome back to the Money Lady Show, where we're here to help you get your money right. I'm Marilyn Logan, and today's topic is less really is more. And we wanted to know what, if anything, you're doing to reduce your spending and daily living standards.
So if I don't absolutely need it, it's not going in the car, it's not going in the house, it's not going anywhere, it's staying at the store.
I don't eat out. I don't do that anymore. When it comes to driving places with my car, I go where I need to go, and if I don't need to go there, then I don't. If it's something close by, I'll walk.
The economy is bad, and now that I started college, it's just, I have to watch what I do with my money. I can't go to the store and like see them shoes I want, and I can't buy them because it's like, I know I need a book, or I know I'll need something.
You don't go much of out as much, or you don't go as much on vacation. You try to cut the most expenses you can.
Well, I'm a stylist and personal shopper, and so basically, whereas I would be going to department stores to get things, I'm finding myself more so vintage, and a lot of things is vintage and resale now.
Deciding to make major financial changes in your life can be a scary step for many, but joining me today is Miranda Burcham, whose entire family decided to cure themselves of the Jones virus via choices, hard choices, and scale down their lifestyle in order to achieve financial fitness and cure themselves of a financial epidemic. Miranda, I want everyone to hear your life-changing story that you did because you wanted to do and not because you had to do. Tell me about what you and your husband decided to do.
Oh, it's crazy. It's been a whirlwind, but really, I think that I want to be fit in every area of my life. I'm a personal trainer. I like being fit physically, but I also want to be fit physically. My husband and I, financially, my husband and I both want to be fit. And so we decided to move out of our beautiful 6-bedroom golf course house into my mom's house. My mom was going through a separation with her husband, and it was a win-win for both of us. It's a humbling experience, but we really want to be able to do things in our life and in our future. And we know that if we don't get it right now, we're not going to be able to do those things. We have 3 kids, so it was a transition for them. They're 2, 5, and 7, but we just decided to do it together. And it really, so far, we've been there about 4 weeks. It's been a great experience, and I think a really good decision.
Okay, now, it's been 4 weeks that you've been living in the house, so tell me, describe what that house looks like now that you moved into.
Okay, my mom's house was built in 1917. It's a great little cute house, but it's way different than what we're used to. It's about 2,000 square feet. My mom, who lived upstairs, it's really only 2-bedroom and an office. She lived upstairs, she moved downstairs into the little bitty bedroom downstairs. We all live in one big bedroom upstairs. So we have 5 beds up there, and it is, it's tight, but it's cozy.
Now, Miranda, I'm excited about the fact that you and your family, you and your husband, decided to do this by choice because you had a house on the golf course, you have 2 rental properties, you're not behind on any payments, you're current on everything that you own, but you decided to move away from that lifestyle for how long?
Right. As long as it takes to be financially fit. You know, we really want to have a mindset of 36 months out. I think everyone mistakenly lives for today, and we really made that mistake too, where we go, we have enough money for today. We really want to go, you know, we want to have and do things in the future. My little boy at 7, when he's 10, we want to go to Africa every year for mission trips. That's not just going to happen. We have to plan for that. And so we're going to live at my mom's for at least a year, and we're going to see how it goes after that. But we really want to be able to think further out than just today.
And now you've placed all of your furniture in storage?
A lot of it. My mom had needed some, so we have living room furniture in there, we have office furniture, but most of the rest of it my mom already had, and we put it in storage.
And so let's talk about the kids' toys, because 3 children, you had to have an abundance of toys. So how did you work that, which toys to bring, which toys to keep? How did you work that out?
It's crazy. The biggest stressor of my day was keeping track of all the toys at my old house. We had, each of the kids had their own bedroom, and then we had a game room and a playroom. So we had a lot of toys. So I gave them each a tub, and I said, you can take one tub of toys to Nani's, which is what they call my mom. And you know, they were fine with it. And I said, we can keep some, but most of it, you guys, you're going to be grown out of it by the time we get back into where we're going. So let's give it away. And they had such joy in giving their stuff away. It's a really, really good thing to watch.
Again, you know, this is so unusual because you chose to do it, not because you wanted to do it, not because you had to do it. But how did you explain this to your friends? How did you do that?
Right. You know, I want to explain it to everybody. I find myself wanting to tell everybody the story, but then I think, you know, not everybody has to know because it's not about me looking good. I want to explain it so that we can come out looking good at it. Really, most of my good friends know that we want to do a lot of neat things in our life, and we're going to need money to do that. We want to be totally financially debt-free. But most everybody else, Marilyn, I just told them that we moved. If they ask where, I say with my mom. I leave it at that. And it's hard because I want to say more, but then I think, no, because it's not about keeping up with the Jones, like you say. It's about being our best, and right now this is being our best.
Because you all found that you were making a lot of money, but you spent all the money that you made, and you just wanted to simply stop that behavior.
Right.
Stop that behavior. Absolutely. So now, how are your children doing with this, with the adjustment?
I think that it's really easy for them because it's my mom. Because, you know, they love going to my mom's anyway, and Nani's the favorite person to hang out with. However, just the other day, my 2-year-old, 2.5, Brax, he said, I want to go to our old house. He still doesn't understand. And so I just explained, you know what, we still have our old house, but right now we're staying here. And even in 2-year-old terms, I explained it to him. My 5-year-old and I were at the fair the other day, at the Ice Capades, and we were really talking about how we need to save money and how we want to be responsible with the things that God gives us. And Breely said, Mom, can I get some cotton candy? And I said, yeah, at intermission, Breely will get some. So she flagged a guy down. He came over, and I had about $4 bills in my hand. I mean, how much can cotton candy be? And I said, how much is it? And he said, $12. I was like, $12 for cotton candy? And I said, oh, no, thank you, sir. You know, we'll be fine. Well, Breely goes, Mom. And I said, sis, let me tell you something. We can either have full tummies and empty bank accounts, or we can wait and practice some patience and get some cotton candy later. And so as he walked off, she goes, my brain really wants cotton candy. And then she said, no, brain, you don't need it. And I thought, wow, it's overflowing. What my husband and I are doing is overflowing to our kids. And we don't need all the stuff that we think we need, but we think we need it.
And how old is she again?
She's 5.
So 5 years old saying, my brain doesn't need the cotton candy. I don't have enough money for the cotton candy. I'll save for later, or I just will do without. Which of the choices did she decide to make?
We got some later. It was $4.
You bought $4 cotton candy. You found someplace who was selling it for cheaper.
Right.
Oh, now, even when you're explaining this to your friends, do you still find sometime that you're like, I don't want everybody to know that I've decided to scale back for a year or 2 years, because you're thinking about doing this for a 3-year period of time, right?
We're thinking of really getting on a major saving plan for the rest of our life, but we're kickstarting it with this 3 years. And it's humbling because my husband's a head football coach. I'm a national vice president in an organization, so people really look up to us. And so the other day at a football game, this teacher that's really well known, really loud, said, how do you like living at your mom's, Miranda? And I was like, shh. I found myself like wanting to hush her. But then I said, you know, it's nice. And it's just a transition of thinking we have to be a certain image. We don't. We can be just the people that we are, and people can take it or leave it.
Oh, my goodness. You know what, Miranda, I want to thank you for coming by, because this is going to be a story that so many people are going to benefit from, because they see that you're financially healthy, but you're deciding to get healthier by scaling back. So we can learn something from Miranda's story. I mean, they have decided to respect and save their money, and in the process, really, they've saved their family. I mean, when we come back, we will take the Saving Your Fives challenge and pledge.
Let me show you.
Coming home can be hard if you're a veteran of Iraq or Afghanistan. You may feel like you're all alone, but you're not alone. At IAVA.org, your fellow vets are all around you. Join our free online community, get the resources you need, and connect to other vets who know where you're coming from. IAVA.org. We've got your back.
I'm Marilyn Logan, and welcome back to the Money Lady Show, where we help you get your money right. Now, saving money is something we all should do, but often find excuses as to why we don't. We've all heard, I don't have enough, I don't make enough, I live paycheck to paycheck, or I just can't. I'm asking everyone to begin thinking differently today, right now, at this very moment, and join in on a simple saving strategy, the Save Your Fives Challenge. Here's how it works. I want us to get back to using cash more often. When you get a $5, save it. I mean, store it in a box, a jar, a boot, or anything. I just want you to see the $5s begin to accumulate. The $5s can be used as an emergency fund, for vacation, for college, or even a down payment for your home. My goal is just to get us to start saving. So come take the Save Your Five pledges with me, and it goes, step number 1. I pledge to respect my money. I pledge to increase my financial IQ. I pledge to use cash more often. I pledge to save my $5s, and I pledge to inspire 5 people to save their $5s. Now, this is my Save Your Five box, and so as you can see, I've been accumulating my $5 for a little over 4 years, and I have almost over $4,000 in $5s. But I need your help. I want you to take on the Save Your Five challenge, and if you already are participating, that's great. I want to hear your story. Email it to hcctv@hccs.edu or call me at 713-718-6300 and share your story. I'm Marilyn Logan, and I want to thank you for watching The Money Lady Show. See you next time.